Here we go with another serving of analog 8-track tape goodness. It is Saturday, September the 6th, 2025. Hey everyone, I haven't been around for a while. There's a reason for that. I've had some hand issues. I've lost movement in a couple of my fingers. So repairing 8-track tapes requires a little bit of strength in your hands, so I haven't been able to do as much of that as I'd like to. However, I'd like to show you some wonderful acquisitions from the last couple of weeks. Here's Bad Company with the debut album and Run With The Pack, Canadian 8-track tapes. Here's a copy of Zappa live in New York. Nice copy of the hits compilation Doors 13, or just titled The Doors, this 1972 cartridge. Plum Nelly and their single album called Deceptive Lines, a progressive rock effort that kind of sounds like Jethro Tull. I just entered this one into the Discogs database. Here's a copy of the Turtles' Battle of the Bands. Rest in peace, Mark Volman, who passed away yesterday. Here's Spirit with the Best of Spirit. How about Blackmore's Rainbow with Rainbow Rising? Here's a copy of Blue Oyster Cult's Tyranny and Mutation. Here's a couple of really cool original RCA Canadian David Bowie tapes, Ziggy Stardust and Aladdin Sane. Also interesting to come up with the London Records copy of Images, Bowie 66 to 67. Kind of a rare one. Oh, it just keeps getting better, folks. Here's a stack of Alice Cooper with Muscle of Love, School's Out, Killer, and 2 copies of Easy Action. Yet some more Canadian Led Zeppelin tapes, 2 copies of Led Zeppelin 3, another copy of Led Zeppelin 4 for my collection, and a copy of Presence. How about some AC/DC? I've got Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, Canadian issue. Here's a copy of Highway to Hell. It's got a pretty nasty damage on here. I'll have to replace the bottom. Here's 2 copies of AC/DC's If You Want Blood, You Got It. I've got some Rush. Here's Fly By Night. Permanent Waves. Here's Moving Pictures. And a copy of Hemispheres. So lastly, we have the new crepitation contest, Power of Positive Stinking. So what do you think this is about? Crepitate, Latin, crepitate, to crackle, crack, to break wind. So I think we have to see what this is all about. Looks like a couple tabs here and something there. We'll see. Okay, it's opened up a bit. I don't think I want to pry it open all the way. I'm just going to grab the pad out of here. That pad is of no use to anybody. Just going to drop another one in there. I'm just going to advance it a bit, making sure the tape is moving. See how I'm kind of snugging up the tape by moving the inner spool. That's nice and flat so I can close it up. Okay, let's put it in the player and see how it gets on.
55 points, 59 short of the 124 he needs to retain his championship. He's all set to go again, and he seems to be straying a little more cautiously. And here it is. A thunder's break. Oh, a beautiful vent of wind-breaking virtuosity. A most difficult part to perform without frocking. This man has wonderful control, and the crowd is really warming up to him now.
Okay, well, this will be an interesting listen. The new crepitation contest. And we'll end it on that note. Hope to see you all soon, everybody. Have a great day.